Welcome to CallumConnects, 5-minute entrepreneurial inspiration for your day. Our guest today on CallumConnects Micro-Podcast is Donna Riccardo. Donna is the CEO and founder of the Red Stiletto, Get to the Point, and the creator of the public speaking course for entrepreneurs called Show Up, Speak Up, and Get What You Want.
A hurdle I have faced as an entrepreneur is managing my time and my schedule. It seems to me, on one hand, since my time is my own, I should have all the time in the world and all the time that I need to get things done. On the other hand, what it actually feels to me like is that there is never enough time to accomplish the things that I want to do to move my business forward. But that doesn't really stop me from starting out every day hopeful that somehow today will be different. Like a lot of entrepreneurs, I'm wearing a lot of hats. Social media, bookkeeping, marketing, copywriter, course creator, student of other people's courses, emails, networker. It's exhausting, as well as trying to figure out the tech for some other things. That's a whole other conversation. But you get the picture. My schedule was packed, I was exhausted, and I didn't have much to show for it all in the way of any results or income. So I took on something else, just like as if I needed something new to add on to all that. I began to do some LinkedIn marketing to try to drum up more business. Through this marketing, I was inviting people to schedule time to talk with me. Before long, my schedule was filled, and I do mean filled, with people that wanted to talk with me and were willing to make an appointment. Nearly all day, every Monday through Friday, was filled with these calls. Unfortunately, most of them did not turn into any business. In fact, hardly any of them. A lot of people like to chat, just saying. Some canceled last minute, and some didn't show up at all for the call. But since I was paying for the marketing, I continued to schedule appointments in hope of some of it turning into business. And as accomplishing even less than I was before, and my schedule was booked out for a month in advance, I felt caught between a rock and a hard place. I kept thinking about how one of my mentors would always say, schedule just 2 days a week for calls. I was reluctant to do that because, again, I was paying for this marketing and I wanted to schedule appointments with as many people as were willing in hopes of some of it turning into business. And I was losing sleep over this situation. Finally, I gave in. I got in communication and talked with the marketing company about my situation, and they actually gave me a workable solution that slowed down the flow of responses from the marketing. With a lot of anxiety and definitely a case of FOMO, fear of missing out, I was afraid I was going to miss something. In spite of that, I scheduled the next several months with just 2 days a week with 5 time slots each day. I schedule them for an hour and a half because I never know if someone is actually interested in what I have to offer, and I need time to talk with them in case they are. Some people end up only talking with me for maybe 30 minutes. And with that extra time, I can now get some other things done on those days. So that's pretty good. And I've really gotten also pretty good at figuring out who's a real lead sooner than later. I've let go of being hopeful, and I now ask questions that help me figure out if they just want to connect and chat or actually are interested in my services. And now I have 3 other days of the week to accomplish other tasks that will move my business forward. When I became intentional and willing to stop jumping to try to meet other people's expectations about when I could meet, I started reclaiming my schedule, and then I began to actually accomplish some things that I wanted to accomplish instead of being hopeful and at the whim of other people's schedules. And while doing the same marketing, because I continue that all along, but manage my schedule differently, I actually gained 4 new clients in the first couple of weeks. I've had the space to take on some new projects that will move my business forward, including being invited to be on several podcasts, some of which I've already done. So again, I'm Donna Riccardo with Red Stiletto, Get to the Point.
If you have enjoyed today's show or got any value from today or previous episodes of CallumConnects, do please subscribe and leave a review. It means the world to our guests to be able to see when their sharing has led to your learning.